Welcome back, Wolfpack. Rolls here, and let's kick off Fan Fridays with a triple battle for the Mono Fire type starter team. So, I mean, we've done all the other teams. It's been a triple battle. Why not keep it going and see what we have for the Fire type Pokemon? Now, naturally, if you think of fire, you would think something that's going to burn down faster, something that's going to try to erupt over the team. And I mean, these Pokemon, Typhlosion does get Eruption. So I'm ready to see if we get anything pretty crazy from it. Blaziken's going to be fast, hanging off on the side. And whoa, we already get the lag. What beauty does this game begin with? So Blaziken, floating on the air balloon, going to stay safe from the Pokemon that are trying to use Earthquake, but too much threat with the Greninja directly across from it. So that's going to be a switch and charge. Like Greninja, it's pretty bad for this team to have to deal with. And Meowstic's going to fake out. So Emboar actually gets the Quick Claw, but is going to get flinched from it, and the Greninja on the side just going to leave with that map block, so going to just stop any kind of damage for the initial turn. Greninja seeming pretty popular in all this, and I mean, Fake Out would probably be popular to stop Greninja, but that's kind of it. And then Discharge. So map block is actually going to combo really well with that because it protects your Pokemon too. So they're not going to get hit by Discharge on the first turn, you're going to hit everything else. That's going to be a quick switch right there, giving Prankster to Delphox because of that skill swap. And Charizard Y is going to show. Interesting stuff. Pretty, like these first turns are always so weird because like it's a lot of stall out and stuff. We watched the Quick Claw work, that got shut down. And now with the sun, I can only imagine the lag is going to get even more brutal. So that's going to be a Protect on Greninja, making him a normal type. I haven't seen Protect on Greninja ever. And Charizard's going to Protect, so they got scared of each other, I guess. Like, Greninja, probably like, I can't hit him with a Water-type move because Sun's going to reduce it, and then you can hit Solar Beam onto Greninja, maybe. But it went Normal-type instead from fighting? I don't know. It's crazy stuff. So, also protecting because of the Discharge, I would imagine. Paralyzes himself, though, which is pretty crazy. And a Lumberry, I guess, maybe just in case that happens. But that's also going to be Citrus Berry on Delphox. So everyone taking good damage off of those discharges though. And Thunder Wave going to protect Emboar with the from the Safeguard. So Flare Blitz. Now Emboar ready to throw out that power. Huge reckless damage right there. Boom. One hit KO from the Emboar. And going to take a ton of damage from that recoil. Probably going to go down to the Greninja or something pretty quick. But that threat with the Zapdos is gone. And now Suicune takes center stage. Suicune's got Tailwind, so that could be a thing. Biggest threat right now is Greninja because of its speed, but the Quick Claw going to come in and activate, saving Emboar potentially. So, oh, never mind, the Shadow Sneak. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Emboar gets 2 Quick Claws and doesn't get to use it. That sucks. So, because I could have seen it outspeeding Greninja, and then it would have been normal type still, so that would have been very, very good for Flare Blitz to KO, and that's Safeguard for Meowstic. But we still have a Prankster Delphox, even though it's going to be using offenses. So that's going to be Protect on the Suicune, causing that to happen. And there's the Tailwind from Charizard. So, still setting up a couple turns in. But I mean, now we have Typhlosion coming in under the Tailwind. I don't think it matters anymore. That's just too much damage. And Quick Guard. So Meowstic's Quick Guard is really not going to do anything. I guess he's just a pure like status Meowstic. So Greninja taking the decent action right here, just going to try to reduce Eruption's damage as much as possible. Still probably doesn't matter too much. So Eruption going to be huge onto Greninja. Greninja surviving with that Focus Sash. Going to finish off Meowstic. Not doing a lot to Suicune because it's tanky. But now we can see what Charizard is going to follow up with. So Delphox also using Psychic. That's a good amount of damage right there. Yeah, and Charizard with the Heat Wave. So covering all the options. Trying to just burn down Suicune. With that resist and too much tankiness, it's not going to work, but the rest of the field gets cleared up pretty hard, and that's what I was expecting to see. So Suicune with the Snarl, that's going to actually be pretty devastating across the board, but I think it might be a little too late. Still have the speed boost, still have 3 Pokemon trying to hit pretty hard. 2 of them are going to be using that Sun with Eruption and Heat Wave. So Suicune's in a bad position, but also Typhlosion taking a bit more damage, so he's losing a lot of damage really rapidly. And then it's Klefki. I think Safeguard is still up, so that could be a thing. And Drapion. Drapion's got some nastiness to it. Delphox is going to switch out, doesn't want to deal with the Dark-type Pokemon. Suicune might Protect? I don't know, but this is also a really good chance for Blaziken to get set up, for sure. Charizard also going to switch out. Just doesn't want to have... Actually, that's pretty good because Sun's going to wear out soon. Don't want to worry about the special attack drop. Might as well just keep Typhlosion in it. We'll see. And Protect. So Suicune going to Protect. And I mean, that just gives Typhlosion free reign to super onto the Klefki, which might be good. So Light Screen going to negate that super damage, but still going to be pretty ferocious. So Klefki and Meowstic supporting a central Pokemon seems to be a bit of a theme here. There's the Protect. And now, boom! The damages are going to happen, and Klefki taking over half. So even with Typhlosion on such a low health, well, not completely low, but on lesser health, still doing a good amount of damage. And I think the follow-up is going to clean up the rest of the game right here, because I mean, Klefki's not going to be able to do anything. He's going down. Suicune's taking damage. Blaziken can just destroy Drapion. And Infernape, he's got damage too. So I think that this is going to be the last turn right here. And Infernape going to play it safe, going to fake out on the Suicune, make sure Suicune's got nothing to do. Reflect, going to be outsped by that, or yeah, Reflect gets outsped by the fake out. Typhlosion's going to use Eruption, so still going to hit pretty hard. And Klefki goes down, Drapion takes some damage, Suicune doesn't really take enough to get knocked out, but I think it's still pretty much over. And what is Blaziken? Blaziken with the Mirror Move Eruption! Oh, that's filthy. But that's awesome. I love it. Also, Blaziken has huge special attack too. Like, you think of it as a physical Pokemon, but it still has a really high special attack. So being able to Mirror Move the Eruption being right under Typhlosion and speed, that's monstrous. And I did not see that coming, but it did in the battle. So, I mean, Typhlosion, Blaziken... And then you also have Heat Wave from Charizard. There's way too much damage hitting multiple targets under that Sun, under the stab. And that did it. Against two Water-type Pokemon, the Fire Mono starter team does prevail. So I hope you guys enjoyed this start to Fan Fridays, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.